Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Scorpio, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Scorpio spirit. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody is upset and angry. At least that's how their person is seeing them. Maybe one person feels that their person was being very petty, and this foundation is breaking down or something. They're taking my love for granted, and here I was giving, and now I don't want to give them anymore, and I'm making my own decisions now. Basically, they were not happy, and they don't want to be in a situation which is giving them stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. The other person, uh, they are kind of feeling a little low, I guess, just with maybe realizing that the other person is not bothered about them, or I think they do want to heal what is broken between the two of you. They're going through the dark night of the soul at the moment, maybe feeling very devastated because they feel they've been dropped. They feel that their person sees them as toxic maybe and is getting over them, and maybe rebuilding their life somewhere else, or maybe they want to rebuild with person A. I don't know, but they do know one thing, that they know that that person is very upset and angry with them. So before I clarify these cards and dig a little deeper, Scorpio, let's ask the universe. Let's ask the universe what's truly going on in this connection, and why Scorpio and their person are feeling this way. So, Spirit, tell me what's going on behind the surface. What's the deeper meaning for these two to be feeling this way right now? Scorpio and their person. All right, here it is. The chaser tried to show up as well while I was shuffling. The first one says healing. Somebody is healing from or recovering from past pain or trauma. This could be person A who feels, I've had enough trauma in this connection, now I have to heal myself. I have to heal my own broken heart. Communication. Clear and honest communication is needed at this time. I think both of you are very emotional and hiding your true feelings. Red flags. Pay attention to the warning signs. Or maybe somebody is now. I think one person is saying there are too many red flags here. There's just too much trauma, there's too much instability, and I need to communicate that I simply need to, make my own decisions. So let's also take a few dialogue message cards here, Scorpio. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Scorpio and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person. Okay, just a few more Scorpio from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Scorpio and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person spirit. One more, that's it. All right, good to go, Scorpio. Let's start the reading. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Scorpio, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, nothing else matters but you. Sometimes, because I know we'll be together, I take you for granted. So that's exactly what person A was telling me. Yeah, they take my love for granted. And that the answer is here because somebody has taken the other person to say, yeah, we'll always be together. Where are you going to go? Type of a thing. So it's like, yeah, sometimes because I know we will be together forever, I take you for granted. I love it when you flirt with me. So somebody likes the teasing and the, little squabbles you guys have, and it's kind of maybe their way of communication. I always knew from day one that you were the one for me. Our love is just not physical, it's unconditional, true love. I believe we are meant to be together forever, in every single lifetime. It's really hard for me to open up. I need more time. And that's, I think, the King of Cups who's in reverse. King of Cups in reverse is somebody who finds it very difficult to communicate in a straightforward manner or open up their emotions. Your intuition is right. One should not trust outsiders. You're all I ever need. You complete me. I fell so deeply in love with you. So one person put all their eggs in the basket, in the other person's basket, and said, I trusted you, I fell in love with you. I have to improve myself and my life to feel worthy of you. I'm scared to reach out to you. I can feel your desire for me. I want to take a trip with you. I really love you. Do you still love me? Do you still want to be with me? So these were some of your messages, Scorpio. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But first, of course, I'm going to take an angel blessing card, and this one is going to be for the viewer. So Scorpio, this you could be watching, maybe your cross watchers here watching for your energy. So this blessing, guidance, advice, or a message is for the person who's watching the video today. Practice makes perfect. So maybe you need to do work on yourself on something. Maybe you've been trying to do something, but you feel that each time I try, it doesn't work out. What Spirit is saying, don't give up on yourself or on your passions or on what makes you feel happy. Practice makes perfect. Don't lose hope. All right, so Spirit, now tell me. Well, let's start with person A. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. And I don't know which side you're on, and nor do I want to know. I want to be fair to both sides. So if you've been resonating, this is your story, then one side would be you, one side would be the person who's heavily in your energy right now. And yes, it could be a love interest, could be a business partner, could be a relative, could be a sibling, could be a secret crush. Well, each of you will immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you. So let's start. Let's start with person A. I'm going to focus on person A first, Scorpio. After I'm done with person A, then later we'll move to the other side. So person A, Page of Swords in reverse. What's that all about? I think person A is kind of feeling that things are a little unstable in this connection. They feel there is a lack of commitment or lack of long-term partnership here, very, very up and down, very unstable energy. They feel that their person is just very petty, and as much as I think person A has been keeping their life on hold, hoping that things can work out, hoping that their person will work with them, it's coming to a point where they are saying, you know what, I think it's time to release. I think it's time to release this connection because I don't want to sit around here waiting with a broken heart all the time. I need to fix my own broken heart. Right? I think person A has been trying and trying and trying, and now finally they're getting fed up and saying, you know what, I've been battered, I've been bruised, I have one wound left. I don't want to now waste any more time. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I think person A feels that there is a lack of long-term potential in this connection. It's like there is no foundation in this long-term commitment or home or family or whatever this is. I think person A at one time may have thought that this can build into a beautiful future, but now they're feeling no, this was just a tower which had no foundation and it has to collapse now. They're coming to some realization. I mean, it's like something is becoming clear in their mind, that fogginess is going to realize that maybe, it's time for me to end this connection. I'm dealing with somebody who's just so arrogant and so pompous, and maybe they only think about themselves. Maybe it's time for me to, stop fighting for this connection and find victory and success on my own. Am I right, person A? Tell me how you feel. Why do you feel this way? Queen of Cups in reverse. Like I said earlier, person A feels that they never choose the right direction, or they never make the right choices to bring about a transformation in this connection. They just take me and my love for granted all the time. It's time for me maybe to end this connection, because whenever they do communicate, their communication is not to be trusted. It's like immature communication. It's like they'll run in and they'll say something, and then, they don't follow it up, or they just leave me all confused. And this is kind of becoming a bit of a toxic pattern that is being repeated time and time again. And it kind of makes me feel very upset and makes me very angry, because I feel lack of forward movement in my life, and I want that in my life. I want my life to move towards a positive direction now. Right now, I think person A is kind of losing hope in this connection. They somewhere have started to feel that the person that they've been dealing with is just a promise breaker or a heartbreaker. They say all these sweet nice things, but they don't follow it up. So that's the reason I think person A is saying, I don't want to be with the person who's always making unwise and foolish choices. It's time for me to maybe make a choice for myself and do right for myself. I think what they are finally coming to is, I should not wait for them to make my life choices anymore. I should choose my own path. I should choose my own direction. Okay, so person A, tell me, how do you feel about this connection currently, and how do you feel about person B? Sun in reverse. Why the sun in reverse? Yeah, person A says, I'm not happy. I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. I feel I've been stabbed in the back multiple times by this person. And now that I know the truth about what I know, I think maybe it's time for me to stop worrying about this anymore. I need to get out of having my anxiety and sleepless nights and stress and tension. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, I like that. I like person A is finally coming to that thing that I need to start anew with a stable, grounded, brand new offer which can move my life forward. I think right now person A is saying all this because I think they are very angry right now. They could be very upset and very angry, and let's see when their anger simmers down what action they'll finally take. Here it is, which I'm going to open later though. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, let's talk with you now. In your feelings, in your emotions, we have the King of Cups in reverse. Why is that? King of Cups in reverse. I think person B is feeling pretty foolish right now. They're feeling like a fool because maybe certain things have come out about them. Maybe they were being emotionally manipulative or trying to keep person A stuck, or I don't know what. Something they feel has been revealed about them, and they feel that their person is now not talking to them, or maybe is moving on without them, or leaving them behind or something, and is not interested in, maybe messaging them or talking to them, is out there single and independent, and will move on to being single and independent and maybe find a stable ground somewhere else, something which will be happy for them. So I think person B is not happy with that. They're not happy. They're feeling depleted. They want to heal this connection. They don't want this connection to end. Yeah, I think these cards came out sideways. Let me try again. Tell me, Spirit, why the... Oops, sorry. Why the Three of Swords in reverse for person B? They somewhere know. I think they know that person A is very upset, very angry, may never trust them again, or has cut them out of their life. This, I don't know, person B wants to still fix things. They want to make things right. They want to have this victory. They in fact want to rebuild this tower. Whatever tower has fallen between the two of you, they want to rebuild, because I think they're feeling now that they're losing out on some wish fulfillment for themselves. They're feeling rejected. The person B wants to talk. They want to talk because they feel everything that they've done so far is now backfiring on them. Why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Ten of Swords in reverse. What's the Ten of Swords? You feel it's over? Yeah, they're a little depressed that things are coming to a total close. They feel that the other person has seen through their games and has blocked them, is not, coming towards them, or has blocked them, is going to give up on them, no longer waiting around for anything, and just going to drop the ball one day on them, or has already, and may not even want them in their life anymore. Like, they feel the other person will not want me in their life anymore. I think person B is trying to figure out a way if they can, come forward with a little apology, or, some sweet words or something, because they are feeling very burdened now. I think their fear is that if this connection ends, person A will immediately get another offer from another person, or move on towards wish fulfillment on their own and be very happy somewhere else with somebody else without them. Go have happy times, and that kind of makes them feel anxious and stressed out and sleepless nights, and they feel I'll be left alone, in the darkness, and, they are going to, take off and be happy elsewhere. So they could be kind of still being a little emotionally manipulative, where they feel that maybe I should just go and apologize and, try and appease them or something. Am I right, person B? I'm calling you out a little bit. So tell me, person B, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about this connection? Devil in reverse. What's the devil in reverse? They want to heal this connection because they are hoping that person A will get over whatever toxic behavior happened in the past, or forget about it, and we can heal things. They feel this person wants to fight for this connection, even if they have to lie. It's like, I'll just go, and lie to them. Maybe they want to come back and say, I'm ready to be the person you wanted me to be, or I'm stable now, or, we'll have long-term stability. Basically, I think what person B wants is they want their happiness. And their happiness is if person A takes care of them or is there for them. It's like, I don't want to lose out on my wishes to come true. They feel that they are happy if person A gives to them and is loving and nurturing and kind and all that. They don't want to feel lonely on their own. And that's why I think they want to rush back towards person A, and maybe even give a lot of, fantasy promises to their person, because they know right now person A is angry and upset with them. The only thing that can keep them with them is if they go and promise something very, very strong and stable, and something that is long lasting, and basically they want to rebuild. Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse. Yep. I'm not sure what their intentions are, though. I think they are a little scared of being left out in the cold or left behind. They are still showing up as a bit of a player, though. Are they playing on person A's emotions? Because they know that person A is very soft and kind and loving and generous. Uh, I'm not sure what. I think they're just stressed out that person A is finally doing well for themselves. There's a lot of stress and anxiety regarding that. They're more, you see, the thing is, person B is more worried that person A is going to move on towards new love. And I think that is kind of overwhelming them. And that's the reason I think they want to come and offer their cup first. But if you notice, there is a little stinking fish in that cup. It's not a. They're still showing up as a king of cups. Maybe there is love here and they do want this long lasting happiness. But there is a devil attached to them, even now. Why are they now wanting to apologize? Because now they see person A leaving and now they realize that they will be left out in the cold. Queen of Wands in reverse, Spirit. I mean, these are little red flags. Person A, if you're the one watching, just see, why are they now apologizing? Is it because of, I don't know. Queen of Wands. Sometimes these comments get very sensitive. Yeah, see, they have feeling that my person is angry, they're emotionally walking away from me, I'll be left behind, this connection is going to end. So they are kind of thinking of, how do I now get my happiness back? If you notice time and time again, 9 cups. The 10th cup only comes after they come with that apology, that I can promise them all that, I can promise them this, but actually they're thinking about their own happiness. 9 cups is when one person feels, as long as I'm happy, as long as all my own dreams and wishes are coming true. Yeah, so just be a little mindful. I think they are more worried that the things will end, their person will walk away, and they're thinking about what happens to me. And right now they are scared. Yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy that maybe their person will leave them and maybe find a true partner, or find true love, or find a new, offer or something which will match them. They want to sabotage that. It's like using this as an excuse, I think. It's like, yeah, you know what, I can play them again, or I can promise them everything. Right now they are angry with me, so I'll just give them some more, dreams to work on. And this person could be rushing back in. They could be rushing back in to make some promises. I know, if you are person B and watching this reading today, you're going to hate me forever, but that's what's showing up. Maybe it's not true for you, maybe it's for somebody else. Do forgive me if I've hurt anyone's feelings, but person B, I'm still not sure whether you want person A back because you truly realize what you've done, or are you still coming back to control them or play mind games and promise something because it makes you feel good that they don't move on. So just person A, be mindful of that. Be strong, Spirit says. Be strong, and please keep your boundaries and barriers up and stand up for yourself. That's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Scorpio.